ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Saturday of Julian Gibson. It's not all about the government and private schools. The Bahamas Scholastic Association, they need some love and attention too. Well, let's pick it up. Game 2, Catherine taking on Christian Heritage. Catherine, after losing game 1, but they came out to play yesterday, they won 25-16 and 25-19.
We execute a lot. We serve better than them, and we play with heart.
I think we played well. We played better than how we played yesterday.
Well, like my players said, their mindset. They came with the mindset that the game was already over before we even started to play. So once we changed that, give them a little pep talk, and we came with the ability to come and pull this win off tonight.
Now for the junior boys from Christian Heritage, they know exactly what went wrong.
We didn't hit the ball high. We didn't get enough serves, and our team basically didn't practice enough.
Because I wasn't hitting the ball high enough for my teams to hit it over. And some people weren't moving fast enough for the ball.
You disappointed with the loss?
No, not really.
New Providence Volleyball Association ladies action last night. The Wixons, boy, they are always tough to beat. They took on the Lady Techs. Wixons won easy in the first set, 25-21. In the second set, they struggled, but they got the job done, 27-25. In the third set, they struggled once again, but they still won, 28-26.
Well, we wanted to get everybody in on the court. We have a lot of new girls, so we wanted them to get the experience before we move into playoffs and championships.
You like the way this team is playing right now?
So far, so good.
Okay.
Well, I try to do my best and try to help with the team a lot.
You like how y'all played in the 3 sets?
Well, the level of play could be a little better, but like Ms. Wilson said, we're trying to work in our new girls onto the team and give them enough playing time, so in crunch time, they'll be ready.
Now for the Lady Techs, they believe on any given day they can beat the Vixens. But last night, it wasn't to be.
A little bit more fight, a little bit more passing concentration. I think we'll get them next time. Got one more round to go.
How tough it is to beat a team like the Vixens, because it looks like ain't nobody can beat them.
The Vixens are beatable. It's just a matter of us wanting it more. Whoever wants it more, it's the team who comes out on top.
And from the basketball beat, C.I. Gibson head coach Kevin K.J. Johnson, after losing to C.C. Sweeting senior boys in the government school volleyball championships, K.J. is now concentrating on basketball.
The ball's coming up, and we're going to see what happens. I think the boys been working very hard, and we're going to take one game at a time, just like volleyball. We're going to give ourselves a chance to try to get to the championship and take one game at a time.
And a side note in sports, treasurer of the Bahamas Cycling Federation, Keith Lloyd, passing away yesterday. Byron Musgrove says that this is a difficult time for the Federation.
Mr. Lloyd has been with the Federation for at least about 20 plus years. We both started out around 1983 as cyclists, and then later a misfortune with him being in a car accident and injured his arm, which took him out of competitive cycling. But he later then came in on the administrative level, and his legacy speaks for itself. He's been instrumental in reorganizing the Federation. He's been instrumental in the recent CYG games. He was the director for cycling, which was very successful. He's formulated various youth programs. He's being the driving force in our administrative area of the Federation, and so we are very saddened by the loss of Mr. Keith Lloyd.
And sympathy is still coming in for Sarlington Butler family. Tonight we hear from Mike Sands.
It could be said that Sarlington discovered me when I was a high school student in New York City running in New York. And I remember Sarlington going to my parents' house and asking them if they had a son that was in New York. And this was just prior to 1970, because he wanted me to come for the Commonwealth Games. So my relationship with Sally goes back to 1970, when I was a part of the Commonwealth Youth Games as the youngest member of the Commonwealth Youth Games team at the time. That was held in Edinburgh, Scotland. And so for me particularly and personally, it's a very, very sad day and a sad experience again, having lost another giant in the sport who had a very, very major impact in my life.
Well, that's all the time for Sports Saturday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Special thanks, as always, to my hard-working cameraman, Ashley Taylor. Stay tuned for Greg Thompson. He's coming back to tell you about the weather conditions.